What a weekend it was for the NC State Wolfpack. An ACC win for the men, their first since 1987. Enough to punch their ticket to the NCAA tournament. You know, one man has seen every Wolfpack game since 1991. This will be Gary Hahn's final season as the voice of the Wolfpack. Earlier today, I spoke with him as the team prepares to keep their dream alive. Tell me how you are doing after Saturday's victory game.
Well, I was really celebrating. It was an incredible run by the Pack this week. It was a miracle run. And to be able to call an ACC championship game where NC State was in it and they won was something that I didn't think was going to happen in my career. I'm retiring at the end of this season, and it hadn't happened up to this point. So for that to happen, it was very special. I had tons of people come up to me during the week and say very kind things. And it was just a magical week. It was unforgettable, I guess is the best word for it.
Looking back over the years and decades, really, how would you say that NC State's basketball, or even just college basketball, has evolved over those decades?
Well, I think there have been a lot of changes. I think the three-point shot has been a big one, and more teams are focused on that. You don't want to trade twos for threes, so the three-point shot's become big. There's a lot of ball screen action now that you didn't used to have. You used to throw it into the post, play inside out with a back to the basket post player, and you don't see those many of them anymore. DJ Burns for NC State is one of them. And he may be only one of a handful in the entire country. So that's one of the big changes. And you know, you just got to accept change. That's one thing. Everything is always going to change. You've got to be able to accept it. Looking ahead at college basketball, you know, when we think about NIL, we think about the trade rules or transfer rules. How do you see college basketball changing? Well, I don't know. I'm not in favor of a lot of those. I'm not going to get into, you know, my personal opinions because, I mean, who cares? I'm just a radio, I'm just a radio announcer. But to me, college athletics has turned from a we game to a me game. But you know, I don't know what the future is going to hold. I really don't. I don't know whether there's going to be an Atlantic Coast Conference in 10 years. I really don't know because everything is so money driven now. And that's the big thing. You know, you got to have more money, more money, more money. But I'll tell you one thing, and as this is my personal opinion, I'm glad I'm not starting my career. I'm glad I'm right at the end. I really hope that NC State makes it far into the NCAA tournament. If this week's game is the last game that you call, is there anything special that you intend to do in that we can expect? Yeah, I intend to. Before I go off the air, I've got to thank a whole bunch of folks. And I'm going to spend about 2 minutes, probably 2 or 3 minutes doing that. And that's how I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna thank everybody from the fans to my teammates. I've had an incredible broadcast team around me. I think I'm pretty much a average announcer that's got a great support cast around me. I'm just thankful, and that's how I want to spend my last couple of minutes on the air. That's really wonderful. Thank you so much for spending time with us. And let me just say, you have an open invitation to once you know, if you ever get the itch to get back on the air, you've got an open invitation to come join us here at 7 o'clock. Well, I'll tell you what, I've got a face for radio, so I don't think I'd be too good at television. That's not true at all. Thank you again. All the best. Have fun on Thursday. Okay, Ashley, it's been great being with you. You as well. Take care. Bye-bye.